Hey, what's going on, everyone? Cardboard.Capitan here, and today I want to do a short little video. I pretty much concluded grinding on the ladder. I'm top 10. I want to do a proper write-up of the deck I played, matchups, card choices, stuff like that. So if you want to play that next season, you're more than welcome to take the deck. But today I want to focus on decks I want to play on the April ladder. I want to focus more on aggro, because in February I focused on control, playing FOE Heist. This season I played combo, playing the Golgari 13 deck, and I'm not sure what I'm playing in April yet. So here are 3 ideas I have. Let me show you what I got. So this first deck is Mounts. I know a lot of people have been playing the Nacht Moon Shines again, primarily in black and white, but I want to explore different versions, different color combinations. I looked at it with Goblins, didn't like how it turned out. This one seems to hold a little promise. I do like the appeal of a turn 3 Nacht Moon off of Yanawar Elves, but the basic idea is just to play a bunch of creatures. And another interesting choice I had was Guideline Matrix. I don't know if it's any good or not, but it allows creatures to be mounted by using its ability. And in particular, I'm looking at Routeway Moose and Seraphic Steed, which I believe it has a mount cost of 3, so you'd actually be saving some here. Because I don't think any of these creatures have a power of 3 or more naturally, unless they get boosted by Nacht Moon. The only thing I'm worried about right now is that Miriam Herd Whisperer is a legendary creature. So if you pull multiple Nacht Moons, there's a chance you pull multiple Miriams. But looking at it, I don't think it's going to be as out of control of spamming Nacht Moon as, say, the black-white version with Doll Makers and Pixies. So, I'm gonna see. I don't know. This is the deck I'm least confident in, but it looks interesting. It's something fun to try out. And for me, that's part of the fun of Alchemy. So let's see. Close that. Close that. Let's see. Okay. Let's go with this next one. Goblins. So I had this idea of trying out Goblins with the Last Ride. So if you recall, the Last Ride gets power and toughness reduction based on the amount of life you have left. So the basic idea is you get as much damage early in with Goblins as you can, and then finish them off with the Last Ride and Goblin Crash Pilot. When Goblin Crash Pilot cruise a vehicle at the end of combat, I believe, or at the end of the turn, you sacrifice a vehicle and you deal damage equal to that vehicle's power to the opponent. So this plays like a Sly deck in that you deal damage through creatures in the beginning and finish off the opponent with burn. Now, there's also some good red and black goblins, Zoyoa Lavatongue, and Stalactite Stalker. So you can play into the start your engines theme that some of these goblins have, like Howl Squad and Burnout. They have a start your engines mechanic, and I also have a Lifecraft engine. It's an Anthem effect, as well as being a vehicle for the Goblin Crash Pilot. Welcome the Darkness. It seems like it might be going overboard with the Last Ride theme, but you know, I'm gonna try it. I only have one. I don't think I'll craft extras, but I can see it as like a last-ditch effort to win the game. The only thing I really don't like is that there aren't any good duels for the Goblin deck, so the mana base is a bit of a concern, but I see it more as red splashing black. So I'll see how that goes. I still need a lot of rares for it, so that's also another turn off for me. House Squad is rare. Sear Slicer is a rare. Burnout is a rare. I only need one more last ride, so 12 rares for a deck. I'm not sure if it's good enough yet, so let's go to the final deck. Ah, yes. The classic cookies. This one is the most confident. I played cookies way back when, and it felt almost good, but I haven't played around with it recently. Now, I have Trackhead and Trainer, and the thing that bothers me is that a lot of people are playing it in only one deck. I believe they have that green-blue snake that searches out lands. And they're playing it in a ramp deck, finishing off the opponent with an Ornate Imitations or a Doppelgang. But I feel it's not really explored. I do like the interaction it has with Tough Cookie. So as you can see, Tough Cookie, it has 2 and a green to animate in non-creature artifact. And with Training Grounds, you can have 1 green to animate an artifact. So say you do a turn 1 Siren, turn 2 Cookie, and then turn 3 Trainer, then pull out the Training Grounds and then animate a Cookie token or a map token. That's a pretty powerful sequence. I'm not sure if I have enough non-creature artifacts, but again, this is just a rough draft. There'll be options to improve it. It also has some other synergies with like where's that card? Landlord Navigator and Tough Cookie. That was a combination I like playing back in the day. But I also have Landlord Navigator and Deviant Skytech. So Deviant Skytech, it's going to put 2 artifacts into play. That's going to trigger the Thieving Magpie creation of the Navigator. I also want to put Mockingbird into play because I do love it with Thopterist. But I'm not sure what to take out yet, so I'm going to play around with it a bit. I do want to try Diversion Unit also, but I think it might be more of a sideboard card because I'm seeing more aggro than control, and I think Diversion Unit is a good answer to board wipes like Fumigate or Day of Judgment. Let's see. Very light on removal, hard-hitting question. And Staunch Crewmate, that's just a way of replenishing your hand. Might be good, might be not good. Emerald Collector, I kind of want to try it, but it feels like it's going to be too reliant on Training Grounds, so I have doubts about it. But it's an option. And I do like that you have the Botanical Sanctum and Willow Rush Verge as land options, so you can start aggressive turn 1. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put these lists on my Twitter. Not Twitter, X. So you can copy them. I'm not gonna put together a Mox field yet, just because I feel they're not ready to be showcased yet. Again, this is just ideas I have for April. Do with them as you will. If you do enjoy the Alchemy, you want to find out more about it, learn a little bit about it, find me on X, Cardboard.Capitan, find me on Moxfield, Cardboard.Capitan. Again, I'm going to put the top 10 deck I used for Alchemy yeah, I'll see you all next time. Oh, like, comment, subscribe.